Hi, everybody. Beth Brown here with Hugo Coffee. I'm joined by Lauren and the adorable Charlie. They are with SNARR Northeast, located in New York. How are you doing today, Lauren?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. So SNARR is our beneficiary this week for our fundraiser. Just a reminder, we donate $2.50 for every item sold on our Hugo Coffee website. So that's coffee, a mug, a hat, $2.50 for every item, not every order, every item, just a reminder. Lauren, I'll let you take it away. Go ahead and tell us all about SNARR, what it stands for, what you do, your amazing residents.
Yeah, so SNARR is located in Brewster, New York. It stands for Special Needs Animal Rescue and Rehabilitation. So we do take in a lot of special needs animals, dogs that are deaf and blind, dogs that are paralyzed, dogs that have some severe medical issues, but we do take in the perfectly healthy dogs and puppies. This right here is Charlie. She is available for adoption. I'm actually at our adoption center here in Brewster. So a lot of our dogs are from Texas, Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina, many southern states that have a very high euthanasia rate, and we pull a lot of dogs from there to come up here. We do pull dogs from New York as well. Some owner surrenders, they're not able to care for their pets, so we take them in and try and find them happy homes. But right now we do have a lot of dogs that are here that now that COVID has, slowed down, so has adoption. So, we're trying our hardest to find them all some happy homes instead of being here at the adoption center. But we are primarily foster based. So the majority of our dogs are actually in foster homes. So they get to get that love and care of being in a happy home and seeing what that's like, maybe with some other dogs, some kids, maybe cats, to see, how those dogs do in homes so that we can find them their best home with, their own personalities. So we really do rely on that support from our fosters to help all of our dogs find, the best home possible for themselves.
Awesome. I was creeping on your guys' website the other day, and I started to watch like the little intro video, and I was just tearing up. You guys are so amazing for what you do for the dogs that especially need some extra TLC. We're really happy to be partnering with you guys. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, if we wrote you a check for like $400 next week, what kind of impact would that have for SNARR and the animals?
That would help us quite a bit. We do a lot of fundraisers simply just for those medical needs of our dogs. We took in a bunch of dogs back in May during Mother's Day that, a lot of them ended up coming down with parvo, and just those bills ended up being $10,000 plus. So $400, goes a long way in, giving our dogs the different medical care that they need, spay, neuter, vaccinations, anything that you can imagine a medical care that a dog would potentially need, and even just being able to support our dogs here at our adoption center. We have a big foster base in Texas, that any penny goes to being able to help them take in more dogs so that we can get them up here to the Northeast. There's lots of things that all that money could go towards to help our dogs.
Awesome. Well, we're always excited to write the biggest check that we possibly can. And then just talk a little bit, how long has SNARR been around? How did it come to be? I was reading about your founder, and she seems like a really amazing person.
Yeah, so this is actually our 10th year. Big things this year, 10 years in running. Definitely expanded over those 10 years. It started with Courtney Ballou. She actually came across a dog named Frankie, who she still has, and he just melted her soul. And he has his own special needs that, she realized her passion in not only supporting him, but supporting any other dog that came her way. And Snark came to be. And so since then, she has, worked her hardest to take in as many dogs as she can to get them the care that they need as well, so that, they don't find themselves in, a bad situation and can find a loving home like what she was able to give Frankie.
Oh, I love that. And how many animals do you currently have, like both being fostered out and at your facility roughly?
We have about 150 give or take right now. So there's some here in our adoption center, which is about 15 of them, I believe. The rest are scattered throughout fosters, whether they are still in Texas, Tennessee, some fosters throughout the Northeast. We don't just have fosters in New York. We have fosters in Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, all over stretching. You know, anyone who's willing to help us, we will certainly find a way to get a dog to you so that, you know, they can be in a home instead of in a bad situation. You know, we do take in cats sometimes now too. So, you know, they also count as some
Yes.
pets that can be adopted. Right.
That's great. So the fundraiser started today. It runs through Sunday, August 8th. It ends at midnight. So once again, this is our big call to action. We want everybody, Hugo fans, SNARR fans, dog fans, cat fans, to go to our website and buy so that we can help the amazing animals like Frankie and adorable, cute little Charlie here. But yeah, well, we just appreciate all that you and your team do. And so you are mostly like volunteers, or do you have employees?
We have our kennel staff here, but that is the extent. We are all volunteer based. So we have various different coordinators, foster, adoption coordinators, volunteers that help out here at the kennels. But you know, fosters are volunteers. Everyone is a volunteer, spending their own time and supporting in whatever way they can, whether that's feeding the dogs, walking the dogs. We have people who volunteer and help process applications. People who volunteer to follow up about spay-neuter contracts. There's a lot of different things if anyone's interested in volunteering. Anyone can come on board and help us out.
Awesome. All right. Well, I look forward to Claudia writing you a big check a week from today. We'll get that over to you and the SNARR crew. But thanks again for taking the time to chat with us. We're really excited to be able to partner up on this.
Thank you so much, everyone.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Charlie.
Bye, Charlie.
Bye-bye.